Hi everybody, it's Twyla's mom, Lisa, and I'm here today to get my medicine cabinet organized. This is just a little slim little cabinet here that is in my kitchen that I keep our medicines, our vitamins, things like that in. It's been shown that you probably shouldn't keep a lot of your drugs and things like that, not drugs, but your medications. It sounds like we're drugs, Anyway, it's been shown that you probably shouldn't keep a lot of these types of things in your bathroom because the humidity from your shower and, the changing temperatures and stuff in your bathroom can cause them to disintegrate and things like that. So I just have this slender cabinet in my kitchen. It's not very good for anything else. Now I have made a video on this before, but I thought I would retouch on it. It needs to be taken care of. You can see it's gotten kind of messy here, and so I need to revisit it. I need to get it reorganized. Also too, our children are back in school. And you know what that means? It means we're going to be bringing home sniffles, the flu, things like that we need to go through our stock, take out what's expired. Now, I'm not saying throw out everything that is expired. Some things you can go on past the expiration date, but it does lose its potency. And then you don't want to go too far. I'm not talking about going 2 or 3 years. I'm talking about just a few months, Johnny comes home from school with the sniffles. You take out the cold medicine, look at the date. Oh my gosh, it's a month past the expiration date. It's fine. You can go ahead and have it. It just may not be as potent. And then you can put it on your grocery list. We've got to restock this. But if you've already done it ahead of time, like I'm about to do, you'll know what you need to start getting. With cold and flu season coming up, you're going to start finding more coupons for these things. You're going to start seeing more sales, stuff like that. So it's a perfect time to go through it, make a list of the things you need, the things you don't need, like if you've got a stock of Vicks Vapor Rub. Vicks Vapor Rub never expires. I'm sure they have a date on it, but no joke. I am almost positive my grandmother had a little canister of Vicks. And you could tell it was old. But you open the lid and it's just as strong as it was the day it was bought. So check things like that out. Cough drops, they can go past their date. Let's see, throat lozenges, things like that. Those things are typically, they're not really a medicinal thing. They don't give you much. They give you more comfort than they give you a medication type thing. Now, you shouldn't let your children walk around sucking on a cough drop all day long just, because they think it's candy. It is still to be treated as though it's medication, but it does more give you a comfort while you have a cold, a cough, the flu, and you should treat it as that. But as for expiration dates, they're usually pretty okay. So I'm gonna probably reposition you guys, and then we will go through all this stuff. Let me start out by getting it all out and on the counter. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I've gotten everything out of the cabinet. I'll put right here on the counter, and cabinet is empty. Now this top drawer usually just holds this small red thing because I don't think you can see it, but I don't have any of those little pegs that go in the holes, so the shelf always falls. So that is useless cabinet. But this little container holds bandages and such, so it's perfect. and it's not very heavy, so it's perfect for that. We've got lots of vitamins. We've got some hydrogen peroxide spray, some aspirin, a dental repair kit, Miralax, some of the Thermacare, cold medicine, some prescriptions, things like that. Here's some more cold pills. And I have discovered that if you take them out of the boxes and then put them in baggies, you keep the information in the baggie, you can utilize the containers such as this. It's better for storing. So I'm gonna get all this stuff organized by type and all that stuff, and we'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got our vitamins. I'm gonna put right over here. I've got vitamins over here too. We've got lots of vitamins. This is considered like wound care, bandages, so we'll put that over there. Cold and flu, cough drops, which I need to get a container for those. Ibuprofen, this is my husband's. So we'll put that with painkiller. He always gets a 2-pack. Here we've got mentholatum. Speaking of mentholatum. This is for pain, so we'll put that with the aspirin. I don't know why I have lotion in there. Why? Why do I have lotion in there? That should be by my kitchen sink for when I do the dishes. Prescription drugs. Not going to show you much about that. They will have their own area. Miralax. Me and Twyla have Crohn's disease, so ever so often we've got to do a cleanse for certain procedures. So this is about half empty. It doesn't expire until 21. Now this type of thing, I would probably pay attention to the expiration date because it needs to stay as potent as it can be for the reason that you're taking it. Yeah. But as you can see on the bottom, it doesn't expire until March of 21. So that is still good. This is not cheap stuff, so we will keep it. Dulcolax. Now me and Twyla don't need this, but every so often, you know, Scott, yeah. We'll put that there. This is cold. Here we have just some regular pain reliever like Tylenol. That'll go with the ibuprofen. A thermometer. Thermometer needs to be, I like to keep this front and center because you don't always run a fever for just colds and flus. With me and Twyla having Crohn's, sometimes we need to take our temperature if we're feeling kind of like we may have a fever. So I like to keep that front and center. This right here, I am going to put, this is a Temperin Max repair kit for fillings. This I'm going to put with Band-Aids and things of that nature because it's an adhesive, you know, it's kind of in that category. Okay. Claritin liquid gels. These would be for allergies, and it doesn't expire until December 2019. Oh boy, we still have a lot of Claritin left. My husband got a oh, he broke out in a rash real bad on his arm. And where he worked at the time was really dirty and everything like that. Well, he ended up scratching a spot, and it caused him to have a staph infection, which is really scary. So they wanted him to take these, but this, you know, just to help with the itch and everything. I need to put these in a baggie. That would be allergy. Okay. Then we have some Cold Ease gummies. These can be put with the cold and flu stuff. I do not care for these. These came from the Dollar Tree. They're the nighttime, kind of like the Vicks NyQuil. I didn't care for them. Nobody else did, so I think these are going to go away. Now, my husband does like the daytime liquid caps. The generic from the generic Vicks NyQuil is fine with him. So we will keep these. Let's check the expiration. Oh gosh, these are good until April of 2020, so these are still good. He also, surprisingly, likes the mucus relief that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Let's see. Oh, that's a brand new container. Yeah, I must have stocked him up on these. It doesn't expire until March of 2020. Menstrual Complete. I keep these around in case Twyla needs them or whatever, but they need to be with pain meds. Oh, mucus relief, another container. Is this one opened? No. This I had for an allergy I'd gotten for my eyes one time. I needed it for my eyes. It is expired, and since it is a liquid for my eyes, I am going to dispose of it. Zyrtec. I bet my husband doesn't even know this is up there. He takes Zyrtec, kind of on a regular basis. It's got until March of 20, but that with allergies. A stool softener. You never know. You never know. It isn't expired until June of 20. Okay, that is an old prescription of amoxicillin. What is that? Oh, that's a painkiller. We have got to get rid of those. That's only had 2 left. That's the painkiller from my hand surgery, and that was 2 years ago, so we've got to find a new spot for that. Let's see. Here's another amoxicillin. I have these labeled, like what we took them for. I don't know why we didn't finish them. Got some eye drops here. Ooh, they expired in 2018. I don't know why we ever took these. Oh well, they are going away. Okay, then we have some of these. Let's see, when do these expire? I bet they're expired because these came from the Dollar Tree. I did not keep the expiration, so these are going to go away. Okay, I have our cold and flu type thing here. I'm going to pause you guys, go through it real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I do like this into baggies so that they will fit better into my container. What I do is I will cut off the main label. Well, let's see. Yeah. I will just tear it off. So I tear off this. It tells me what it is. Then I will take the pill blisters, put them in the baggie. Then I will cut off the directions. You got to have the directions or you're just doing guesswork. You need the directions. Very important. And then on the bottom here is the expiration date. So I will just snip that part of it off, plus the lot number, because you never know when there will be a recall. So here we go. I've got lot number 1 and then the expiration date right down here. And that will go in the baggie. Takes up a lot less room. Okay, I'm also, these Ricolas are pretty old and we did not like them, so they're going in the trash. So I'm also going to put these in there. They are still sealed. I won't put them in a baggie until they're used. And the throat lozenges. They also are still sealed. They haven't been used yet. Let's see. Oh, and I have a spare thermometer. So I'm going to put that in there as well. And the Cold Ease, boy, I'm running out of room here, aren't I? We may have to put the cough drops in another container because we've also got our mucus relief that we've got to put in there. So I think these guys are going to have to go somewhere else. Oh, and we also have our Chloraseptic spray. Which, let's see if it's got the expiration on it. It should. Oh, yes, it does. It's October of 2020. That has to go in here because most of the time you have a sore throat with it. Well, that one is as full as it's going to get. This one, I'm not sure what I'll put in here, so I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I've gotten it organized, I think, the way I want it. So, I have ended up putting in this small, like, Tupperware container thing, all of our, like, bandages, you know, repair type kits. That's what I would call it, repair. Hydrogen peroxide spray, bandages, liquid skin, right here. You can find that at the Dollar Tree. It's real handy. Twyla's Lanacaine that she uses for her Remicade. And this will go on the top shelf. I instead put our vitamins in this red, like, caddy. It's a little bit full and everything, but I think it's going to work out okay. Our pain medication will stay out. Where we can grab it. My husband does take quite a bit of ibuprofen. Twyla sometimes needs her menstrual cramping medication. I sometimes need a Tylenol. These are easy to get to, and hurry up and grab them. Then in this container here, it's a 3-tiered container. I found it at the Dollar General. The lid, top one has all of our, and they all attach. The top one has all our cold and flu type things. Obviously, if we need a different medication, you know, whatever, it's not going to fit in here. So, yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Then the overflow from that has our allergy medicines in here and our cough drops or throat drops. Then down in the very bottom one, I have some prescriptions that we don't take regular, but you know we should. Like we have a couple of prednisone for Twyla when she needs it. We have one painkiller that we keep in here. You never know, you may need it. We have a couple more doses of amoxicillin, which comes in handy if you get like, you know, you're getting, you know, like an ear infection. But it's Saturday night, you know, so those are good, you know, if you've only got, like this one is for a UTI I got, this particular antibiotic. I've only got 2 pills left. Don't know why I didn't take it, but I didn't. But I have them there in case it ever happens on a weekend. And yeah, that way I've got time to get a hold of my doctor and get a prescription. Now we are going to put it all back in the cabinet. Oh my goodness, I can't get it put. There we go. Put it all back in, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. Okay, everybody, here it is on the top shelf, that shelf that always goes wonky if you put anything over here. I've just got our repair kit, you know, like bandages, you know, skin, liquid skin, things like that. Right here on the top, I have our vitamins. I can just pull it out every morning or evening whenever I take them, put them back. Down here is the things we don't take on a normal basis, you know, like cold medicine, things like that. A thermometer, always on the ready, right there. Then over here, I have my husband's ibuprofen right away because he typically will take a dose every day. Behind, oh goodness, behind that I have my Tylenol, Twyla's pain pills, and then the Mucilex. The Mucilex is too tall to fit anywhere else. So yeah, that is the medicine cabinet in my kitchen. So let me turn you around here. So like I said, everybody, it's that time of the year, time to get stocked up on cold and flu meds, time to go through, look and see if you've got anything that you do need to replenish, that you need to get rid of because, you know, the expiration date is way too long. I'll give you an example real quick. I had this tube of Benadryl. Benadryl itch stopping gel. It was in the same container as all our bandages and stuff. Now, I don't pay much attention to the expiration dates unless they're 2 years old. Yeah, this is dated for July 17. Yeah, so it's more than 2 years old. It is time to be on its way. So yeah, that needs to go. So yeah, that's another reason you need to periodically go through your medicine supplies and things like that. Now I did notice that I need more bandages. Twyla needs them for her Remicade, so I need to stock up on those this weekend. I might also pick up a different container to put our bandage type things in. I will have to look and see what I can find. But that's going on my list, my grocery list of things that I need for in there. So we need big bandages, small bandages. There was something else I noticed. Can't remember now. I'll have to re-look up there. But yeah, just get yourself ready. It's coming. Cold and flu season is coming. And even though you do get a flu shot, there's still strains of flu out there that the flu shot doesn't protect you from. So be prepared. Also too, speaking of preparing, I'm going to put down orange juice. I'm going to buy some frozen orange juice to keep in my freezer just for those days that we're sick. Yeah. And then that way they're always there. I don't have to run to the store, buy a jug of orange juice. It'll be in my freezer ready to prepare. Okay guys, I'm going to get off of here now. Get yourself ready for cold and flu season. I'll talk to you later. Bye.